This costs 300 in a Japanese restaurant. Here, it's only 25 pesos. Why is it so cheap, and what does it take to harvest the most lucrative and creamy delicacy of the sea? So ang daming masarap na pagkain dito sa Boracay. And I keep coming back here for the food. Ang problema lang, sobrang mahal ng mga pagkain dito. Kaya ngayon, sasamahan ako ni Boss AIDS sa isa sa pinakamurang kainan dito sa Boracay. Tara! For context, a typical meal here in Boracay would cost around 400 pesos per person. That's why it boggles my mind that this expensive ingredient is more than 10 times cheaper here. Uni or sea urchins are echinoderms, similar to the sea stars or sea cucumbers. These creatures play a critical role in coral reefs and feed off of algae and other sea vegetation. And during this time where algae is abundant here, I'm guessing that it's also a good season for sea urchins. These urchins are found here in Bulabog Beach, the eastern side of Boracay Island. It's a quieter beach area compared to the main beach of Boracay, the White Beach. Anong lasa ng sea urchin para sa'yo?
Well, matamis, fresh, sobrang fresh niya, and parang ang hirap na bumili sa Manila after that. So, good. Saka good thing I have my Aqua Boracay water.
In terms of taste, uni is unlike anything I've ever eaten. It has a fragile gelatinous texture and has a strong, briny but creamy flavor. It's still an acquired taste for many Filipinos but widely consumed in Japan and other countries. The edible part of sea urchins are actually their gonads or reproductive organs. Here, they serve it straight off the shell along with some spiced vinegar to remove any fishy taste. Personally, I really like uni, so I wanted to dive deep and see how they harvest these almost every morning.
Sino may gusto dito, punta lang dito sa Boracay. Tikim kayo ng sea urchin.
Hello po. I woke up at 5 a.m. to visit Ate Imelda and she invited me to their home. Here I met Andy, her 22-year-old nephew who will help her with the harvesting today. He works at a nearby hospital and is on duty at 8 a.m., which means he only has a few hours to help collect some sea urchins. Ate Imelda is the one who regularly goes to the harvesting site almost every day.
Kuminsan sir, dala kami ng pagkain dito sa bangka. Kung nagugutom kami, yan yung ulam namin.
Yung sea urchin?
Opo.
She told me that she has been doing this for more than 30 years after her father showed her the ropes. Pero na masaya naman kayo pag ginagawa niyo to, na lumalaot, tapos kumuha ng sea urchin.
Opo.
Sa luluhin na namin, pinamana ng lolo namin to eh.
Pinamana ng lolo.
Na pag hinahanap sa katawan namin, nahanap talaga.
Magkano ulit ang isa?
25 po.
Ba't nga hindi kayo nagmamahal ng presyo?
Kasi nasanayan nga, 25 talaga yung tinda ko.
Ayaw niyo po magtaas ng presyo?
Ay, hindi naman sir, pangit naman yun. Ganito lang talaga, huwag na magmahal.
Aside from the income that this creates for them, I can tell that this has already become part of their identity. After anchoring the boat, it's time to look for sea urchins. Going down, I honestly didn't spot any sea urchins with my own eyes. They simply poke the ground and a sea urchin randomly pops up out of nowhere. The precision and speed they exhibited was very impressive, and I wouldn't expect less from 30 years of harvesting. As I climb back up, they rack in hundreds of sea urchins. This type of sea urchin is said to be mildly venomous, but they told me that they're already immune to any toxins that these creatures emit. As we go back to the beach and Andy prepares to go to work, Ate Imelda starts to prepare selling the sea urchins with Ate Grace. Subscribing will help us showcase more stories like this. Join me as we travel the Philippines with purpose. See you in the next one.